Breaking news: Nigerians, controversy over alleged arrest of ex-Governor Ishaku by EFCC. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Controversy yesterday trailed the alleged detention of the former Taraba State Governor, Darius Ishaku, by the Economic and the Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) over alleged fraud. He was said to have been honored the commission's invitation by reporting at its office on Wednesday in Abuja, where he was detained, and the Anti-Draft Commission reportedly invited Ishaku immediately after he left office and was unable to honor it on health grounds. But last week Wednesday, he reportedly turned up at the commission's office and was detained till yesterday. And when Leadership Friday contacted the spokesperson of the EFCC, Wilson, he said he was not yet aware of the commission's quizzing of Ishaku. But then he made it known that although it was gathered in the leadership that in Jalingo, the former governor had arrived at the Abuja office of the EFCC exactly at 11:17 a.m. on Wednesday and was accompanied by a few of his security aides. But then it was learned that Ishaku was questioned on issues concerning funds amounting to about 80 billion naira, a part of which accrued to the state during the 8 years of his administration. And it was gathered that after spending a night in the custody of the EFCC, the former deputy governor of the state, Senator Haruna Manu, stood as a surety on an administrative bail, and he was released at about 5:45 p.m. yesterday. And then the governorship candidate of the APC in the just concluded general elections, Senator Emmanuel Bashir, who commented on the alleged detention of Ishaku by the EFCC, said he would be surprised if the commission chose to probe the former governor on only 80 billion. Also commenting on the development, the former chairman of the APC in the state and the former Nigerian ambassador to Tobago, Alhaji Ago Jiga, said that Ishaku has many questions to answer and must account for hundreds of billions of naira he spent unacceptably during his 8 years tenure in office. Well, my country people, there is enough grilling going around for the ex-governors in this country. I can tell you that immediately they are off from that seat, they are no longer, in fact, they no longer have that impunity. They are now equal, like the rest of us. So it seems that most times sitting governors, they get to do some certain things which they would not give accounts to for. But you see, this EFCC, they always tend to wait. Once they are done with their tenure, then they start probing them. They start quizzing them, looking for them one after the other, trying to arrest them, and investigate some certain things and everything that has occurred when they were sitting as the governor of their state. But then, my country people, not quite long, the former governor of Benue State, Governor Samuel Ortom, had been called upon by the EFCC over some alleged charges of misappropriation of funds and how he diverted funds as the state governor when he was the state governor. But then, my country people, why is it that only PDP governors are always being investigated? Others like Ganduji, El-Rufai, just mention a few, they are left untouched. Nigeria safe. Well, in my life, I've never seen thief like certain governors. Nothing to show. No good roads, no good power supply, nothing at all. this story will be the end of the case. We won't hear anything from it again. No. If you have any allegations with concrete evidence and prove it against them, then you can write a petition and forward the matter to EFCC and see whether they would not be arrested. Or you will just sit down at your homes and be pointing fingers. No, no, no. All these northern thieves should be invited, not only Ishaku, but also other northern ex-governors. They should be invited, the likes of El-Rufai and co. Well, the former Abia State governor should also be arrested and be sent to jail over recovering all the Abia money in the thief custody. This man has owned a lot of civil servants. Well, the EFCC is now an institution against the opposition. If doubt, go and ask the G5 governors. Tinubu never heed his goal or manifesto. He promised to continue from where Buhari stopped. And Buhari chastised us with cane. But he started with scorpion. Now look at where it has landed us. However, lawful Nigerians are waiting to see if the court is really free. Really? This is a petition they refuse to defend, saying that it was only because of glitches. Now, who caused the glitches? No answer. Nigerians did not vote for glitches, so the INEC said it through Okoye that the result from the server takes the permanence in the election. But then we see what is going on. He will be free soon. Everything in Nigeria gets as it be, just like Abakari is a free man now. Well, this is the most unamped and insensitive governor right now. Well, we have Obaseki of Edo State. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Well, my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? You see, there have been a lot of reactions over the alleged arrest of Governor Ishaku by the EFCC. We know at this moment the EFCC are going after ex-governors. They are trying to, in fact, they are chasing them at this point. They are trying to look for one thing or the other to pin on them. Now they are being called upon to, give accounts for how they've spent money while they were still the governor. But then, my country people, I think we really have to set up, a commission that would hold these governors accountable while they are still in office, not when they are out of office. We don't want that aspect, because when they are out of office, they will tend to manipulate, the process. But then when they are still, sitting as the governor, and we notice any form of illegality, then we should strike at that point, not waiting for the end of their tenure before the EFCC will start chasing them. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.